My name is Odlin Kava. I'm the vice captain for the ladies section at this club. We welcome you at Royal Harare. We are honored to have the Zimbabwe Ladies Golfers Union president and your team. It's an honor to host you at this club. And the president is also a member of this club. The vice president is also a member of this club. The secretary, the treasurer is part and parcel of this club. So it's an honor. You can see how this club is placed. We also want to welcome the National AIDS Council team, represented here by the CEO, Dr. T. Magure. It's an honor to have you. You are welcome. We look forward to have you as part of the Royal Harare family, you and your team. If you are not with the Royal Harare in Zimbabwe, you are not yet a member of Zimbabwe. Having said that, I would like to call upon Dr. Magure, the CEO of National AIDS Council, to say a few words.
Okay. Good evening to you all. And really would like to welcome all of you. My president here, the rest of the executive, and then of course all invited guests, the media, NAC staff here present. On behalf of National AIDS Council Board Management and staff, it really gives me a great pleasure to be part of this ceremony, to unveil sponsorship for the Zimbabwe Open Golf Tournament for ladies. It's really a very important distinction, because I think people have been seeing us launching the men's, but this time we are launching the ladies golf tournament. This is the third year of the collaboration between National AIDS Council and the golf associations. It started when we introduced revitalization of HIV and cancer prevention, which you may be aware is very closely related. HIV and cancers, they are closely related, and that's why we are now moving with both these issues. In addition to promoting access and utilization of HIV and cancer prevention services, we also utilize this partnership for mobilization of resources to develop a combination package for the said services. Although new cases of HIV are on the decline in the general population, they are on the increase among specific population groups, particularly adolescent girls and young women. They are some of the most seriously affected in terms of HIV. That is why we are very excited to have lady golfers, and we believe you will be helping us to spread the message out there in the community. Given the close association between cancer and HIV, our Minister of Health and Child Care directed us as National AIDS Council to integrate cancer in our work, with a particular emphasis on community awareness and education, as well as procurement of equipment and medicines. We have fully embraced that call and have already hit the ground running in revitalizing both HIV and cancer prevention. In this regard, Ladies and gentlemen, National AIDS Council has already been supporting the procurement of laboratory diagnostic reagents and anti-cancer medicines worth over 1 million per annum for the past 5 years or so. We also have bought a mammogram machine for breast cancer screening from Pilo Hospital in Ulaya to address challenges faced by women in the southern region. Ladies and gentlemen, the National AIDS Council is also facilitating the provision of cancer education and screening for cervical cancer at most of our music and sports galas, where combination HIV prevention is also being offered. Our interest in sponsoring the Zimbabwe Open golf tournament for ladies is not by mistake or a mere need for entertainment. I'm sure the media was going to ask us, why are you sponsoring? You may be aware that 35% of the over 6,000 new cancer cases are actually cervical cancer. So a third of all the cancers that are recorded are actually affecting the women in their reproductive ages. The majority of these women, especially in rural areas, suffer and die in silence due to stigma and lack of services. That is why we need to really scale up awareness of this particular cancer, cervical cancer, and other cancers in general. I think you also know that the First Lady is very much, is actually now an ambassador who is going throughout the country advocating for cancer services. We therefore seek to break the cycle of silence and stigma associated with cervical cancer. Our intention is to reach out to as many women as possible with awareness and screening services, while also providing HIV testing. Our partnership with Gov enables us to do that, while also ensuring that the ladies host a successful tournament, through which we can also mobilize further resources to procure the various cancer screening equipment that we wish to buy for our rural areas. So otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome here. Just to say that the minister gave his apologies, unfortunately, because of some urgent issues that just cropped up. So I will be doing the honors. I will be acting minister for the next 30 minutes or so. Thank you. So, this is the check that we're handing over as support to this ladies golf tournament.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can we have a loud round of applause? Especially the ladies. If I picked a few notes from the CEO that they are doing as National AIDS Council of Zimbabwe, instead of them concentrating on HIV or AIDS, they've extended their services to take care of us, especially ladies. I heard they purchased the mammogram machine. That's for us. Another round of applause. People are dying because they have no access to the correct equipment and all this, but we are lacking. National AIDS Council, may you continue to be blessed.
Oh, yes.
May you continue to do well. And may you continue to associate with golfers. Those who are not playing golf, can I share you just a bit of what golf does? When you play golf,
I'm so ecstatic and happy and excited. National AIDS Council CEO, Dr. Tapiwa Magore, NAC team, ZLGU executive, the MC here present, our media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. I want to extend my sincere gratitude on behalf of ZLGU for your contribution towards our ZLGU Open tournament for this year, 2018. It will definitely have a major impact on helping towards the success of the tournament, that I can promise you. When ZLGU achieves, we usually do so because others have helped. And we are so happy that you were part of the help this year. No man is an island. ZLGU has been, for the past few years, been sponsored solely by Old Mutual until recently when economically, like everything else, tough, they can only part sponsor. So you're stepping up, National AIDS Council, in agreeing to sponsor us. The 10,000 that you have all seen has not only relieved ZLGU of considering to cancel such a prestigious event on our calendar, but has made ZLGU believe that out there are some organizations like you who support women in sport. A lot of times when we walk and go around with our begging bowl, if people realize that it's ladies, it's always, oh, the budget is not right for that. But the excitement now is, look at NAC, is coming in a big way, not only sponsoring us as sports, but it's going to give us information that will help us maintain our health. Okay? We are expecting about 150 lady golfers from all walks of life, coming in from mostly our provinces and Zimbabwe. So that will attract the regional and international players as well. Last year we had a few from South Africa, Zambia, Malawi, and Nigeria. And so far this time we've had people accepting from Zambia and Nigeria, and we're still expecting more people to come. So there will be quite a few ladies that will be here from outside the country. So this is an opportunity for ladies to network, like what Lynn was saying. And also an opportunity now for National AIDS Council to partake in disseminating their knowledge on us women, on how we should deal with AIDS and cancer, HIV and AIDS and cancer, and to raise awareness on that program. And all this is going to be achieved, hopefully, over the 3 days that we are going to hold the stroke play, which is the 6th, 7th, and 8th of this month. Women are mostly affected by this HIV and AIDS, and also cancer, both as victims and caregivers. So it's quite pertinent that we get this information because it's going to help us as well. Seeing that mostly the ladies that will be coming from all four corners of Zimbabwe, it means as they go back, they'll also take this information and disseminate it to other ladies in their own provinces. So I think I'm not going to say a lot now, but to just say I hope for the generosity that you have done to us, you'll also be able to achieve your goals on the day of the tournament. Feel free to be around, and I'm sure we'll be having tests, HIV tests for those that want to have it. Check on our, maybe breast cancer, I don't know what you want to do on the day. Diabetes, check on that as well. All rounder, because we can't play sport when we are not fit. it has to be holistic. You have to be fit, health, and be able to play. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
My duty here is the easiest of all. On behalf of Zimbabwe Ladies Golf Union, I'd like to thank Dr. Magure for taking time out to support us as women in sport. I know it's something else they could have been doing, but we appreciate your presence here and honoring the ladies. To NAC for coming on board to be our partners. We pray and hope this relationship keeps growing, and thank you for supporting women in sport in general. To our media fraternity, thank you for the coverage. I hope you will also be coming from the 6th to the 8th of July to support us. And to Royal Harare, being represented by Titi here, Titi Nongo, thank you for preparing the room for us on a short notice. And to our Vice Lady, Captain, and our Master of Ceremony, Odlin, thank you for a job well done. And finally, to my ZLGU committee members, keep up the good work, and let's keep pushing on. I know we'll succeed. And thank you to all the ladies and gentlemen from NAC for coming to support us. And at the end of the day, we're all doing this for the women, for the ladies. We've got snacks and drinks as the night goes. So